Humans were considered too primitive for war until they showed their true power. The year is 2657. Humanity has finally stepped beyond the confines of Earth, entering a galaxy full of civilizations far older and more advanced than our own. In this vast network of alien species, Earth is considered insignificant, a young and underdeveloped world, still finding its place among the stars. The galaxy is ruled by the hegemony of sentience, a coalition of advanced civilizations that dominate through technology, intellect, and military strength. They rank every species by their capabilities. At the top are the most powerful, with abilities that seem almost magical to us. At the bottom are those, like humans, who are just beginning to understand the universe. For the hegemony, peace is maintained through the Galactic War Games, an event where disputes are settled through highly advanced, simulated battles. It's a way to avoid real conflict while still demonstrating dominance. The games are brutal, unforgiving, and designed to favor the strongest participants. Winning means respect, resources, and power. Losing can lead to disgrace or worse. Humanity's entry into this arena is not by choice. A conflict over mining rights on a distant moon forces Earth to participate. Without the ability to defend itself, Earth faces annihilation or total submission. Competing in the games is the only option to prove their innocence and secure their survival. But the galaxy doesn't take humans seriously. They are seen as an amusing curiosity, unprepared for the trials ahead. To the powerful civilizations, humanity is a minor species, unsophisticated and unworthy of attention. Yet, what humanity lacks in technology, they make up for in resourcefulness. With little time to prepare, a team of Earth's finest minds and bravest leaders begins to work against the clock. The odds are stacked against them, the technology gap is overwhelming, and their enemies have centuries of experience. As the games approach, whispers spread through the galaxy. Some laugh at humanity's boldness, others dismiss their chances entirely. But there is one thing no one truly understands yet: humanity's spirit, their ability to think differently, and their determination to protect their home. The stage is set, and the games are about to begin. For humanity, this is not just a competition, it's a fight for existence. And soon, the galaxy will learn that humans are far more capable than anyone ever imagined. Captain Elena Vasquez is Earth's representative in the Galactic War Games, a role she takes on with equal parts pride and determination. Born and raised in a struggling colony on Mars, Elena understands the value of resilience and innovation. She climbed the ranks in Earth's fledgling interstellar fleet, earning a reputation for unconventional tactics and a fearless approach to leadership. Her mission in the games is not just to win, but to protect Earth from the looming threat of annihilation. To her, this is more than a battle, it's about proving humanity's worth to the galaxy. While other species rely on cold calculations, Elena's strategies draw on her ability to adapt to the unexpected. This ability often causes others to underestimate her, but it becomes her greatest weapon when the stakes are highest. Dr. Raj Patel is the lead scientist behind humanity's secret weapon, Neuralink, a revolutionary technology that connects human minds in real time, allowing participants to share thoughts, instincts, and strategies seamlessly. Raj is a quiet genius who has always believed in humanity's potential to overcome obstacles through creativity and collaboration. Unlike many of his colleagues, Raj has an unwavering faith in humanity's ability to succeed in the games. His motivations go beyond the scientific. He sees the games as a chance to redefine humanity's place in the galaxy, to show that innovation and teamwork can triumph over sheer power. Raj's invention becomes the cornerstone of humanity's strategy, turning perceived weaknesses into unparalleled strengths. General Thrix represents everything humanity is up against. A towering figure in the galactic hierarchy, Thrix is the war-hardened commander of the Xynar coalition, a species renowned for their unparalleled military precision and advanced weaponry. For centuries, Thrix has dominated the games, viewing them as a stage to showcase the superiority of the Xenar. Thrix is cold, calculating, and ruthlessly efficient. To him, Earth's inclusion in the games is a farce, an insult to the traditions of the hegemony. He is determined to not only defeat humanity, but to humiliate them so thoroughly that no other species would dare follow in their footsteps. However, Thrix's rigid reliance on logic and predictable strategies makes him blind to the one thing he cannot calculate: human ingenuity. Kalen Vore is a strategist from the Niveran Collective, a neutral species that has long stayed out of the games. Unlike others in the galaxy, Kalen sees the hegemony's rigid hierarchy as a flaw rather than a strength. Disillusioned with the Galactic Order, Kalen decides to assist humanity, believing their unpredictable nature could disrupt the oppressive system. Kalen's motivations are complex. While aiding humanity aligns with their personal rebellion against the hegemony, they also see this as an experimenter test to see if a species so underestimated can truly challenge the status quo. Kalen's guidance helps Elena and her team understand their enemy's weaknesses, providing a key advantage when it matters most. Elena's team is made up of the best humanity has to offer, each bringing unique strengths to the games. Lieutenant Maria Chen, a combat specialist whose intuition in battle has saved countless lives. Commander Ibrahim Khalid, a seasoned pilot who has spent years navigating uncharted territories. Ensign Layla Torres, the youngest member of the team, whose raw talent for problem-solving often surprises her more experienced counterparts. These individuals, though vastly different in background and skills, are united by a single purpose: to protect their home and prove that humanity has earned its place among the stars. For the people of Earth, the games are not just a battle for survival, they are a chance to redefine how the galaxy sees them. Humanity has always thrived under pressure, turning adversity into opportunity. Despite being outmatched in technology and resources, their greatest strength lies in their ability to adapt, to think creatively, and to fight for something greater than themselves. This motivation drives every member of the team. They are not just fighting for survival, but for dignity, respect, and a future where humanity can stand as equals among the stars. This is their moment to shine, and they refuse to let it slip away. It begins with a mistake here, at least that's what the galaxy calls it. A mining operation on a distant moon, seemingly harmless, triggers a diplomatic crisis. The moon, it turns out, is a protected territory under the Vorath Consortium, a Tier 2 civilization known for its territorial rigidity and strict adherence to hegemony law. Humanity, unaware of the moon's status, is accused of illegal resource extraction, a grave offense in the eyes of the galaxy. The Vorath demand swift punishment, exclusion from the hegemony, and destruction of Earth's fledgling space fleet. For humanity, the choice is stark: submit or fight. The hegemony offers a single path to redemption: participation in the Galactic War Games, a challenge designed to settle such disputes without full-scale war. To the Vorath, this is a mere formality. They expect Earth to fail spectacularly, securing a humiliating defeat that will serve as a warning to other young species. The news sends shockwaves across Earth. The Galactic War Games are notorious for their brutality. No species has ever survived their first appearance without suffering catastrophic losses. Worse still, humanity has less than a month to prepare. The global community scrambles to respond. Leaders debate the risks, scientists rush to develop strategies, and the world's best and brightest are recruited to form Earth's first War Games team. At the heart of this chaos is Captain Elena Vasquez, selected to lead the mission. For Elena, the stakes are deeply personal. As a child of Marsa colony that only recently stabilized after decades of hardship, she knows what it means to fight for survival. She accepts the role with unwavering determination, despite knowing the odds are stacked against them. Elena's team is assembled aboard the Starborn Endeavor, Earth's most advanced starship. However, advanced is a relative term. Compared to the fleets of Tier 1 and Tier 2 species, the Endeavour is hopelessly outdated. Its weapons are rudimentary, its defenses barely functional. The crew faces an uphill battle from the start, struggling with outdated systems and limited resources. The hegemony, meanwhile, treats Earth's inclusion as a spectacle. The galactic media covers humanity's preparations with a mix of amusement and disdain. In the bustling halls of the hegemony capital, alien diplomats laugh at humanity's naivety. To them, Earth's participation is a guaranteed failure, a performance meant to reinforce the hierarchy of the galaxy. But amidst the ridicule there are whispers of something else: a curiosity. For all their flaws, humans are unpredictable. They think differently, act impulsively, and adapt in ways other species find baffling. It is this unpredictability that begins to catch the attention of Kaelin Vor, a strategist from the Nivran Collective. Watching from the sidelines, Kaelin wonders if humanity might surprise the galaxy. As the deadline looms, tensions rise. Earth scientists unveil their secret weapon, Neurolink, a neural interface system that allows team members to share thoughts and strategies in real time. Though untested in combat, it represents humanity's best hope of compensating for their lack of firepower and experience. The team trains relentlessly, pushing the limits of their physical and mental endurance. Despite their efforts, doubts persist. The Vorith issued taunts, broadcasting their confidence to the galaxy. General Thrix, observing from the Xina coalition, dismisses humanity as a minor distraction. Even within Earth's leadership, some question whether survival is possible. The night before the games, Elena addresses her team. Her voice, steady and resolute, cuts through the doubt. "We're not here to play by their rules," she tells them. "We're here to show them what it means to fight for everything we hold dear." As the first day of the games dawns, humanity stands on the edge of the unknown. The galaxy waits, eager to watch Earth's failure, but beneath the skepticism lies an undeniable tension. For the first time, the hegemony is about to face a species that doesn't fit their mold, a species that refuses to give up. The challenge has been issued, and humanity is ready to answer. The stage is set. The games are about to begin. The Galactic War Games begin with a fanfare of lights and sound, a spectacle broadcast to every corner of the galaxy. Dozens of civilizations tune in, eager to witness what they expect will be humanity's swift and humiliating defeat. Earth's representatives, unseasoned and outmatched, step onto the stage, greeted by jeers and mocking commentary from alien spectators. The first trial is an endurance simulation, a survival scenario where competitors must navigate a hostile environment filled with unpredictable dangers. Most alien teams rely on their advanced technology and AI-driven strategies, their every move calculated with surgical precision. Humanity, lacking such resources, appears clumsy and out of place at first. Their movements seem chaotic, their tactics unrefined. But as the trial unfolds, something unexpected happens. The other teams, bound by strict protocols and predictable algorithms, struggle to adapt when the simulation introduces unplanned variables. Human participants, on the other hand, thrive in the chaos. Their ability to think creatively, improvise under pressure, and communicate instinctively allows them to overcome challenges that leave their opponents paralyzed. It's here that Neurolink, the neural interface system developed by Dr. Raj Patel, begins to shine. While alien species rely on predefined roles and hierarchical commands, Neurolink allows the human team to function as a single cohesive unit. Every thought, every instinct is shared in real time, creating a level of coordination that astonishes even the most seasoned spectators. This newfound synergy transforms the team's weaknesses into strengths. Where alien teams falter in unexpected scenarios, humanity's adaptability and emotional intuition give them an edge. Captain Elena Vasquez, linked to her team through Neurolink, directs their movements with precision, turning what was once considered chaos into a symphony of calculated risks and stunning victories. Meanwhile, the hegemony watches with growing unease. The Vorath, confident in their superiority, are visibly agitated as humanity climbs the ranks. General Thrix, a seasoned strategist from the Xina coalition, initially dismisses humanity's success as luck, but as the humans continue to perform, he begins to recognize the threat they pose. For the first time, the games no longer feel like a foregone conclusion. At the heart of humanity's strength is their emotional intelligence, a trait alien species often consider a weakness. The Neuralink system doesn't just connect their mindset, it amplifies their ability to empathize, anticipate each other's needs, and make decisions that are greater than the sum of their individual parts. This emotional connection becomes a key factor in their success, allowing them to outmaneuver opponents who rely solely on logic and calculation. As humanity progresses through the trials, they face increasingly complex scenarios, simulated battles, moral dilemmas, and strategic puzzles designed to test every facet of their abilities. In one such trial, the team must decide whether to prioritize the safety of their own members or risk everything to rescue an alien competitor trapped in the simulation. Against all advice, Elena chooses to help the alien, a decision that earns humanity unexpected allies and showcases their unique moral compass. Not everyone is impressed. The Vorath launch a propaganda campaign, accusing humanity of cheating and branding them as reckless and unpredictable. But these very traits are what make humanity a force to be reckoned with. Their refusal to adhere to the rigid norms of the hegemony challenges the very foundation of the games, causing many to question whether the existing system is as fair as it claims to be. Amid the growing tension, Kaelin Vor, the enigmatic strategist from the Nivaran Collective, takes a special interest in humanity's progress. Kaelin, disillusioned with the hegemony's rigid hierarchy, begins providing subtle guidance to Elena and her team, offering insights into the weaknesses of their opponents. Though their motives remain unclear, Kaelin's involvement becomes a turning point, giving humanity the edge they need to compete at the highest level. The trials also reveal cracks in the hegemony's carefully curated image. As humanity pushes forward, their unconventional strategies expose flaws in the supposedly perfect systems of the galaxy's most advanced civilizations. The galactic audience, initially dismissive, begins to cheer for the underdogs. Humanity's resilience and determination strike a chord, resonating even with those who once mocked them. But with success comes danger. The Vorath, desperate to maintain their dominance, manipulate the rules of the games to stack the odds against humanity. Elena's team faces increasingly unfair challenges, their victories met with growing hostility from those who fear what humanity represents. Yet, each attempt to crush their spirit only strengthens their resolve. As the second phase of the games concludes, humanity stands as a rising force, defying every expectation. They are no longer seen as primitive or insignificant. Instead, they are recognized as a species with a unique strength, a combination of adaptability, ingenuity, and a deep, unbreakable connection to one another. The stage is set for the final battles. The galaxy is watching, and humanity's hidden strength has been revealed. Now, the question is not whether they can compete, but whether they can win. The moment has arrived. The Galactic War Games move into the battle phase, where simulations replicate the chaos of war with unsettling accuracy. For humanity, this is the ultimate test. The galaxy holds its breath, expecting Earth's forces to crumble in the face of superior alien might. The first battle pits humanity against the Yukaroth, a hive-mind species notorious for their unyielding coordination and relentless tactics. The simulation arena is a vast, desolate wasteland littered with crumbling structures, jagged terrain, and scattered resources. The objective is simple: neutralize the opposing force. For the Yukaroth, this is routine display of their precision and overwhelming numbers. For humanity, it is anything but. The Yukaroth deploy their forces with mechanical efficiency, their soldiers moving as one. Their advantage lies in their unity, the hive mind allowing them to anticipate and counter any predictable strategy. Humanity's fragmented command structure is by comparison laughable, or so it seems. Captain Elena Vasquez studies the battlefield, her team linked through the Neuralink system. It's here that humanity's adaptability begins to shine. Unlike the Yukaroth, bound by their rigid programming, the human team is chaotic, unpredictable, and capable of improvising in ways the hive mind cannot comprehend. As the battle begins, the Yukaroth launch a calculated assault, overwhelming humanity's initial defenses with a relentless wave of attackers. The alien spectators cheer, convinced that the humans will falter within moments. But instead of retreating, Elena orders a surprising maneuver, a controlled retreat that lures the Yukaroth into a labyrinth of unstable ruins. Using their environment as an advantage, the human team sets traps, creates diversions, and employs guerrilla tactics to outmaneuver the hive mind. Each decision is made in real time, with the Neuralink system allowing them to share ideas and execute plans faster than any individual could manage alone. The galaxy watches in shock as the supposedly inferior humans begin to chip away at the Yukaroth's forces. Dr. Raj Patel, monitoring the Neuralink system from the command station, notes something remarkable. The Yukaroth, for all their strength, are unable to adapt to humanity's erratic strategies. Where the Yukaroth see linear moves, humanity creates layers of complexity, fake retreats, unpredictable ambushes, and coordinated counterattacks that leave the hive mind scrambling to respond. One pivotal moment turns the tide of the battle. A Yukaroth commander leads a massive charge, attempting to crush humanity's remaining forces. Elena, aware that their defenses won't hold, devises a bold and dangerous plan. She orders Lieutenant Maria Chen to lead a small squad on a seemingly reckless assault, drawing the Yukaroth's attention while the rest of the team flanks their position. The gambit works. As the Yukaroth focus their efforts on Chen's team, they fail to notice the human forces encircling them. In a coordinated strike, humanity's soldiers disable key Yukaroth units, collapsing their tactical advantage. The hive mind falters, their once perfect coordination unraveling under the pressure of humanity's relentless ingenuity. The battlefield grows quiet. For the first time in the history of the games, a Tier 3 species has defeated a hive mind opponent. The galactic audience, stunned into silence, watches as humanity stands victorious. What was expected to be a short, humiliating defeat has become a defining moment, one that shifts the narrative surrounding Earth's place in the galaxy. The reaction from the hegemony is mixed. The Vorath, furious at humanity's success, dismiss the victory as a fluke, claiming the Yukaroth underestimated their opponents. General Thrix of the Xina coalition, however, sees something different. Observing the battle from his war room, he recognizes the threat humanity poses. Their unpredictability and ability to adapt to chaos make them a dangerous wild cardone that could disrupt the delicate balance of power in the galaxy. Back on Earth, news of the victory spreads like wildfire. For the first time, humanity feels a glimmer of hope. The crew of the Starborn Endeavor celebrates their success, but the mood remains cautious. They know this is only the beginning. The challenges ahead will only grow more difficult and their opponents more ruthless. Among the spectators, Kaelin Vore is quietly impressed. The Niveran strategist had suspected humanity might pose a challenge, but even they are surprised by the sheer audacity and brilliance of Elena's tactics. Kaelin begins to see humanity not just as an anomaly, but as a potential force for change in the galaxy. As the human team prepares for the next phase of the games, Elena addresses her crew. Her words, filled with quiet resolve, echo the sentiment of the entire planet. We've proven we belong here. Now we show them what we're capable of. The battle may be over, but the war is just beginning. The galaxy has seen humanity's strength, but the question remains, can they continue to rise against the odds, or will the weight of the hegemony crush them? For humanity, the answer is clear. They will fight with everything they have, and they will never back down. The arena for the final battle is unlike anything humanity has faced before. A sprawling asteroid field, riddled with shifting debris, hidden energy traps, and volatile environmental hazards, serves as the backdrop. This simulation is designed to test not only military strength but also ingenuity, endurance, and the ability to adapt under relentless pressure. For humanity, it is their greatest challenge yet. For their opponent, General Thrix of the Zynar Coalition, it is an opportunity to cement his dominance and crush Earth's defiance once and for all. As the battle begins, the Zynar forces emerge with their full technological superiority on display. Cloaked ships glide invisibly through the field, their weapons primed to strike with devastating precision. The Zynar are renowned for their flawless coordination, their AI-driven fleets capable of executing maneuvers with terrifying efficiency. Thrix, seated in his command ship, watches the battlefield with cold detachment, confident that this encounter will end as swiftly as all his previous victories. Captain Elena Vasquez stands at the helm of the starborn Endeavour, her crew tense but focused. They know the odds are against them. Their sensors struggle to track the cloaked ships, and every move they make seems to invite another ambush. Yet Elena remains calm, her mind racing as she pieces together a strategy. The first Zynar assault hits hard. Coordinated strikes disable two of Earth's smaller ships, forcing the humans to regroup. Alien spectators cheer, convinced that humanity's luck has finally run out. But Elena sees through the chaos. Every strike, every maneuver, reveals subtle patterns in the Zynar's strategy. Their reliance on algorithms, while powerful, lacks the unpredictability that has become humanity's greatest weapon. Elena orders her team to shift tactics. Instead of focusing on defense, she directs their efforts toward creating controlled chaos. Using debris from the asteroid field, the human fleet deploys decoys, mines, and false signals to disrupt the Zynar's cloaking systems. The battlefield becomes a swirling maelstrom of confusion, where even the Zynar's advanced systems struggle to maintain their precision. Meanwhile, Dr. Raj Patel works tirelessly from the command center, pushing the limits of the Neuralink system. By syncing the minds of the human fleet, Raj creates a level of coordination that rivals even the Zynar's AI. Every move is calculated, every decision shared instantly, allowing the humans to respond to threats with remarkable speed and efficiency. The turning point comes when Elena identifies a weakness in the Zynar fleet. Their cloaking technology, while advanced, relies on a central energy grid located within Thrix's command ship. Destroying it would leave the entire fleet vulnerable, but the grid is heavily protected, and reaching it would require a near-impossible assault. Elena devises a daring plan. Using the Neuralink system, she coordinates a feint attack, drawing the Zynar forces away from the grid while a small team led by Lieutenant Maria Chen infiltrates the asteroid field. The mission is dangerous, with the team navigating treacherous terrain and avoiding Zynar patrols at every turn. As the decoy attack escalates, General Thrix begins to realize something is amiss. His fleet, for all its firepower, struggles to land decisive blows. The humans' chaotic tactics, combined with their uncanny ability to anticipate his moves, frustrate his every effort. Thrix, for the first time, finds himself on the defensive. Chen's team reaches the energy grid, but their path is blocked by a massive Zynar defense platform. With time running out, Elena makes a bold decision. She orders the starborn Endeavour to engage the platform directly, drawing its fire and creating an opening for Chen's team. The Endeavour takes heavy damage, its shields flickering under the onslaught, but the sacrifice pays off. Chen's team breaches the grid and plants a series of charges. The explosion is spectacular. The Zynar cloaking systems flicker and fail, revealing their fleet in its entirety. For the first time, the humans can see their enemy. Elena seizes the opportunity, rallying her fleet for a coordinated assault. With the Neuralink system amplifying their efforts, the human forces strike with precision, targeting critical systems and crippling the Xynar fleet. In the command ship, Thrix watches in disbelief as his once invincible forces falter. His carefully calculated strategies unravel, his AI-driven maneuvers rendered useless against the humans' relentless creativity. For the first time in his long career, Thrix feels the sting of defeat looming over him. But the battle is not over. Desperate to salvage his victory, Thrix orders a final, all-out assault, directing his remaining forces to overwhelm the human fleet. The fight is brutal, with casualties on both sides. Elena's team fights with everything they have, their resolve unshaken even as the odds grow grimmer. The climax comes when Elena, aboard the heavily damaged Endeavour, confronts Thrix directly. Using a risky maneuver, she brings the Endeavour alongside Thrix's command ship, initiating a boarding action. The two commanders meet face-to-face in the heart of the Xynar vessel, a clash of wills that mirrors the battle raging outside. Their confrontation is intense, a battle not just of strength but of ideals. Thrix, bound by his cold logic, cannot comprehend the humans' refusal to surrender, their willingness to sacrifice everything for their cause. Elena, driven by humanity's unyielding spirit, counters every move with raw determination and unpredictable tactics. In the end, it is this unpredictability that wins the day. Elena outmaneuvers Thrix, disabling his ship's control systems and forcing him to concede. The Xynar fleet, leaderless and crippled, withdraws from the battlefield. The galaxy is stunned. Humanity, the so-called primitive species, has defeated one of the most powerful civilizations in the games. The hegemony is forced to acknowledge their strength, and the narrative surrounding Earth begins to change. As the battered human fleet returns to base, Elena addresses her crew. Her words echo across the galaxy. They called us weak, they called us primitive. But today, we proved that strength is more than technology or power. It's heart, it's resilience, it's the will to fight for what matters most. The final showdown is over, but the implications are far-reaching. Humanity has not only secured its place in the galaxy, but has also shown the hegemony that their rigid hierarchy is not unshakable. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear. Humanity's true power has been revealed, and the galaxy will never be the same. The battle is over, but the echoes of humanity's victory reverberate across the galaxy. News of the final showdown spreads like wildfire, reaching even the farthest corners of the hegemony. The narrative shifts. Humanity is no longer a primitive species to be mocked or dismissed. They are now a force to be reckoned with, a symbol of resilience and the unbreakable will to survive. The Hegemony Council, reluctantly, acknowledges Earth's triumph. Humanity's victory forces the galaxy to reconsider its rigid hierarchy. The Vorath, humiliated by their earlier taunts, retreat into silence, their accusations of humanity's incompetence overshadowed by the undeniable truth of their defeat. Even General Thrix, though disgraced, cannot deny the ingenuity and determination of his opponents. Back on Earth, celebrations erupt. The human team, battered but unbroken, returns as heroes. Captain Elena Vasquez and her crew are hailed as pioneers, their names forever etched in the annals of history. For the first time in generations, humanity feels a collective sense of pride, not just in their survival, but in their ability to thrive against impossible odds. But the victory is not without its costs. The human fleet has suffered heavy losses, and the scars of battle are visible on every member of the team. Dr. Raj Patel reflects on the toll the games have taken, but also on the promise of what lies ahead. The Neuralink system, which played a pivotal role in their success, now represents a beacon of hope for humanity's future, proof of what they can achieve when united. As the galaxy debates the implications of Earth's victory, whispers of change begin to surface. The hegemony's rigid structure, once unshakable, now appears vulnerable. Smaller civilizations, inspired by humanity's defiance, begin to question the established order. Kaelin Vore, watching from the shadows, quietly smiles, knowing that the seeds of rebellion have been planted. In her final address, Elena stands before the galaxy, her voice calm but resolute. We didn't come here seeking war. We came to protect what we love, to show that strength isn't measured by power or technology, but by the will to endure, to adapt, and to fight for what's right. Today, humanity proved that no matter the odds, we will always rise. The games are over, but the story is just beginning. Humanity has carved its place among the star sand. The galaxy will never be the same. And that's the story of how humanity, underestimated and overlooked, proved their true strength against impossible odds. What do you think about humanity's resilience and ingenuity in the face of overwhelming challenges? Could this be our future among the stars? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with fellow sci-fi fans, and subscribe to the channel for more epic tales of human triumph in the galaxy. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay curious and keep reaching for the stars.